Welcome to Soul Therapy Session 3. This session is all about clearing out the old, bringing in the new, and trusting yourself more than you ever have before. Soul Therapy Session 3. Yes. 37, Diamond Tiger of the Black Moon, Second Chances, bring success. This is a very powerful energy. 37 adds up to a number 10, signifying manifestations and completions. Finishing things up, things that you've been working on for a long time. This is challenges. This is problems. This is soul lessons. This is things that you are done with. You've learned your lesson, you've completed it, and now you're ready to move beyond it and move past it. This can be, again, a challenge, a struggle, or a manifestation and a completion, depending on what it is that you've been working long and hard at. But everything is shifting and changing. See the cycles of the moon here? It's really, really beautiful. Diamond Tiger, it's this energy of a lot of intense pressure to create the energy of transformation, right? Taking coal, putting it through intense pressure to turn it into a diamond, the most beautiful, precious crystal stone there is. High value, right? And it's like we tend to not always see struggle as opportunity, but in the spiritual realms, that's actually what it is. Struggles that we run into that are really, really hard make us grow, make us evolve, because we want to change it, because it's so uncomfortable. We don't want to stay in that energy, and that's what this is. So whatever it is that you've been really challenged with, really struggled with, feel like you've been hitting a wall, it's been going on for so long, it's all shifting and changing for the better, for your benefit. It's a really positive energy. It's helped make you stronger. It's helped you grow. It's helped you to evolve. Full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. See how everything is working for you and not against you. Try to move out of the mundane daily tasks, things that you need to do, and to rise up and see if you can take a higher view, a higher perspective, or what's been going on for you in your life, because that's going to help you see the positive spiritual growth side of whatever that is for you. First quarter moon in Libra, keep your heart open. Try not to be shut down, right? Sometimes when we go through really challenging experiences, we tend to shut down. We tend to repress it. It takes a lot of strength to not do that. It takes a lot of strength to kind of crack wide open emotionally. But again, it's only to help us evolve and grow and move on. It helps us be able to hold larger amounts of energy and of light. Soul writing. Look at how beautiful this energy is. Everything that you have been through, everything that you're going through, you agreed to do when you decided to come into this life experience. And everything that you're going through, you're actually working with your higher self, your soul self, right? The writing of your soul, determining what it is that you wanted to learn in this life experience, and viewing life as a school, right? The earth school. We're here to learn and grow and evolve. It's all through our heart. It's all through the challenges that we go through, not to keep us stuck, not to break us, not to keep us repressed, but to help us evolve beyond it, to help us on that journey of healing and growth and evolution. Yeah. Let it go. 18 adds up to a number 9, right? Self-empowerment. Looking back on all of your challenges, past and present, as a tool for spiritual growth, not to keep stuck in your emotional, energetic body, but to learn the lesson, to let it go, to let it flow, to move on, to release it, clearing it out of your energetic field so that you can hold more, so that you can have a clean, clear, energetic space from which to create the most amazing life for you. It's different for everybody. Everybody's here for a different purpose, right? So it's really important not to compare ourselves and our journeys with anybody else, because we're all here to learn uniquely different things, to grow in different ways determined by our soul, right? Our soul journey. And lots of times those tend to be very difficult, challenging things, but that's how we grow, right? That's how we learn. But we're not supposed to stay stuck in this pain. We're not supposed to stay stuck in grief and sadness and toxicity. Gotta let it go. Gotta let it flow. It's just giving us perspective. What else, Spirit? So therapy session 3. Heareth, longing for home, homesick for the stars. Being on planet Earth has been very, very painful for a lot of us. Feeling like maybe you don't fit in, maybe you've never fit in. I can completely relate to being in that place, but that's only because we're here to do it differently. And during this time on planet Earth, everything's falling apart right now so that we can rebuild it in better, stronger ways, not to serve this tiny little group of people with all the money and the wealth and the power, but to serve all of humanity with kindness and compassion and integrity and inclusion, because we are the human race, right? We're not this awful toxicity that we've been going through. It's so painful. But we can use that to our advantage to look at what's not working, to look at what's not serving everybody, to look at what is not equal, what is not balanced, what's not just, so we can do it differently. Falling into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites and extremes of life, right? Being on planet Earth, it's very polarizing right now. There's a huge split in the energies right now. There's a lot of challenging things going on right now. But again, this is just space, right? We're in time, we're in space. We have the ability to hold the space for this deeply transformational time. There's a big lack of balance, right? And balance is such a big key word and key lesson right now because it's so hard to do. So all the places that have been wildly imbalanced and unjust, like I was just saying, it's all existing on the planet right now, and it can make you feel like you're getting pulled apart. But you want to come back to your calm, peaceful center, because that's where all your power is. And whatever is happening outside of you, let it happen. When you're in your calm, peaceful center, you're connected to your higher self, to spirit, to source. That's where all your strength and all your power is. Staying in that space is going to help you feel more nurtured, more secured, more confident, right? Knowing that you don't have to know how everything's going to work out. Spirit has that handled. We can give that up to the angels, to our guides, to spirit, to source, to God. We're not supposed to have things figured out. We don't have to have things figured out. We got to surrender. We got to lean in. We got to let it go, and we have to trust that everything is happening exactly the way it's supposed to. Yep, we've got the eagle, one of my spirit animals. See from a higher perspective. Again, the eagle is that strong, strong, mystical creature that connects the heaven and the earth and that in between space, right? Second message, just like see the bigger picture. Come from a higher perspective and know that everything is happening exactly the way it's supposed to, and there's a divine plan. We each have our role to play. If you're questioning what your role is, all you need to do is follow what makes you happy. Follow what feels good to you, because that's your higher self, your soul self, leading you in the direction that you're meant to go. It's not supposed to be challenging. It's not supposed to be difficult. You're not supposed to have to work extra hard at it. It's aligning and connecting with your higher self so that you can be in that flow state. Sky Father, trust in the unknown, just like I was talking about. Look at this, right? The eagles, the connector between the spiritual realms, the earthly realms. This is God's spirit source. We don't have to have it all figured out. There's a greater divine plan that we can trust. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. This is a time to defend what it is that you hold sacred, what it is that really matters to your heart and to your soul. When you can connect and tune in and have a conscious awareness of what that is for you, it's something that's worth defending. Even if nobody else knows it, understands it, or agrees with it, it doesn't matter. If it's something that you hold sacred and is one of your values, it is worth defending and protecting. And we have Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing, not looking outside yourself for validation, really nurturing yourself, really honoring your intuition and your inner knowing, understanding that we all hold the same energy. We are all part of all that is. We are all part of this cosmic, infinite energy that is life itself. You can trust yourself. You can trust your intuition. You can trust your feelings. And for a lot of people, this is like medicine for your soul. Everything you need to know is already within you. So don't dismiss it. Don't listen to other people if they're telling you not to do that. It's time for you to stand in your own power and trust yourself. Trust how you feel. Trust what you know. Not the fear energy, but the love energy, right? There's a really big difference. Both energies are strong in the collective right now, and you get to choose which energy you're tuning into and listening to, because you have the gift of free will. That's what makes you human. Yep. 8 of Wands. Things moving forward really quickly. There is a lot of activity. There's a lot of action. There's a lot of movement. It's in the energies. It's in the astrology, and it's also in our physical world. There is a whole lot going on right now. So the stronger you can align with what feels good for you, the quicker you're going to be supported and propelled in that direction for yourself. But it comes from taking your power back, trusting yourself and your intuition, not being stuck in these cycles of toxicity, victimization, self-loathing, sadness, grief, and trauma, moving beyond that. We've got the High Priestess in reverse, people not trusting their intuition, their soul self, their higher knowing. This is the time to really tune in and to listen to that, because you know what's right. You know what's right for you. You know what feels good. You can trust it. It's not supposed to make logical sense. This is spiritual energy. This is mystical energy. It's not logical. It's not intellectual. Some people won't be able to get it. Some people won't. That's okay. That's exactly how it's supposed to be. Yeah, this is the energy tower. Sudden and unexpected changes. Life-changing events happening quickly. Things we feel like we have no control over. But remember, we always have control over our own thoughts, feelings, actions, and reactions. That's why it's so important to really be in touch with your intuition and your knowing at this time to help keep you calm and stable through these rapidly changing energies. Nine of Wands in reverse. This is exhaustion. This is people like, oh my God, isn't this over yet? But it's in learning, right? Completions are happening. Things that we've had to go through to make us stronger, to give us clarity, to help us learn and grow and evolve. When you're feeling exhausted, don't push yourself through it. Listen to yourself, nurture yourself, take really good care of yourself, because you have to support yourself. You have to validate yourself. You can't rely on other people to do that for you. You have to fill your own cup first, so then you can help other people who need your help. If you're not taking really good care of yourself, giving all of your power away, right? What good is it? What good is it, right? If you're not functioning in your best way, in your best place possible, how can you possibly help support others? You can't. So it's time to stop over giving. Give to yourself instead. Make yourself extra strong, extra grounded, extra powerful. Then you're going to be so energized to then offer your help to others that need it. I'm just going to pull a few cards to close out the reading. Spirit. Laughter. Yes. Quickest, easiest way to shift heavy energy. It's to laugh, it's to play, it's to have fun, it's to make light of the situation. So if you are going through it and you're feeling awful, try to find some things that bring you joy, that make you happy, and that are going to make you laugh. Yep. Number 5, clear out the old. All of the chaos, all of the turbulence, all of the imbalance, all of the conflict, everything that just doesn't make sense and isn't working. It's just creating energy of positive shift and change, so we can close it out, so we can complete it, so that we can come into this beautiful new energy that's here for us at this time. And one final card to close out this reading, please, Spirit. Emotions. For this full moon energy, we are in eclipse season. It says, you are awash with unexpressed emotions. Say exactly what you feel. It is safe for you to speak your truth. And those are your messages. Namaste.